What's up? Just watched a video that was... Most people would scroll on it and they'd just say, what the fuck? But I've delved so deep down the rabbit hole at this point, I can see that it's it's true propaganda. It's true subliminal messaging to make us numb to what's going on. The video itself is not important. I'll just describe it real quick. It was men dressed in black with black triangles over their head, smashing babies to a beat. Now, I'm not going to say that I am I mean, it's pretty normie to your conspiracy shit, but I would say that it's clear Illuminati all-seeing eye mixed with child sacrifice. People watch that shit and they think, oh, what's this weird video? But it's got an underlying message to it. Everything is done with a purpose. Fucking lighter. And that brings me on to my second topic. I myself was never an atheist, but for the most part, I've been agnostic, but now I'm definitely more religious. I won't say for a fact that I'm in one camp. I mean, I'm a Christian. You can call me a Christ cuck or whatever you want. I can get into that in a bit, but I believe in intelligent design, and I think that what really boosted my belief in that there is a heaven and there is a hell, and people always say, I need a sign, I need evidence, and the evidence is right out in the open. The shit we see once we go down the rabbit hole and we get red-pilled, we become woke. I'm using these terms because they might sound cliche at this point, but is there anything better? You start to see this clown world shit for the blatant atrocity it is, the propaganda, the shit that is gradually been happening, but now the floodgates have been opened, and it's so fucking out in the open that you have to say there is a satanic evil agenda behind this. The end game, as Alex Jones would say, is to eradicate humanity, to make us slaves. And so anybody, and they also, let me get a lighter. Also, the other thing I'd like to touch on is atheists. Because disbelief in God is being a skeptic. I mean, skeptics and atheists go hand in hand. And when you're a skeptic or an atheist, everything, you chalk it up just to coincidence. So you see the same thing over and over, but you're always making an excuse in your mind. Now, rather than saying, why is it happening, you're the one defending it by saying, oh, it's not what you think it is. So rather than delving in what it could be, you limit your fucking thoughts to, oh, well, it's just a coincidence. I mean, how can a human being, atheism, people that are atheists are just as self-centered as the people that they say they mock that are devout Christians, because an atheist can say their shitty human mind without a doubt can say there is no God. And that in itself is preposterous, because you will never fucking know. And even after death, you might not ever get the great fucking picture. So how can you say, without a doubt, there is nothing? But that disbelief in God lets us all chalk it up to a coincidence. So, the media is crazy, shit's a little weird, but, surely they couldn't be spouting pedophilia propaganda, surely. But then you see shit like Desmond's Amazing, and I question at this point how anybody can fucking see this shit and not say there's a fucking satanic, evil fucking message behind this shit. And it fucking baffles me.